Is an issue many law enforcement agencies face. Channel 5's Trace and Bragg spoke with officials to find out what steps are taken to keep recruits on the right track.
Usually, you look at
Ron Garza is the executive director of the Lower Rio Grande Valley Development Council. The council oversees the Regional Police Training Academy. He says the first step in the fight against corruption in law enforcement is making sure only the right cadets are accepted into the program.
A feature of that is a full psychological evaluation that they get. So that, raises any red flags, so to speak. We work really closely with area psychologists that know the profession very well. And each cadet, prior to admission to the program, gets a full evaluation.
He says once cadets are accepted into the program, a good amount of their training is geared toward making sure cadets clearly understand the difference between right and wrong.
The cadets in their curriculum, they get about 10 hours of a curriculum, of a module called Professionalism and Ethics that really drills down this subject. Talks about, ethics and professionalism and what we can do to prevent corruption. However, the whole academy has that tone. The whole academy kind of incorporates it in some way or another.
Palm Valley Police Chief Alvaro Garcia, who is a professor at the academy, says he teaches cadets to avoid taking any gift or gratuities, no matter how small.
It could be as simple as accepting a simple gratuity, and the thing is, some officers, some trainers say that there's nothing wrong with minor gratuities, and I would beg to differ, because then there's expectations, and either from the officer or from the person giving it, and that could be the building block for something in the future. When you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Garcia says he looks for cadets with a strong sense of moral ethics.
Checking their backgrounds thoroughly, contacting the references that they have, that they did list to us. Sometimes, in some cases, checking the credit reports, asking them to bring in a copy of their most recent credit report. Sometimes it is checking their social media accounts.
Garcia says the amount of funding that his department receives doesn't allow for multiple credit checks and polygraph tests of current officers. He depends on other officers and civilians to report any officer wrongdoing. In Palm Valley, Trace and Bragg, Channel 5 News at 10.